just Fred from Detroit, Michigan, and I've recently discovered that there is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is an area that is vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies at the pit of man's fears and at the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination, an area in which we call the Twilight Zone. And every just so often, one can find himself trapped within it. The name of this piece is called Trapped. I woke up this morning on the wrong side of bed, and everything around me was changed, rearranged, and I thought, could this all just be in my head? So I went to the bathroom mirror to take a look at myself, but my reflection was different, altered, and I wondered if I was someone else. I began to glance around my apartment, and all my belongings were there. You know, there was even the burn in the carpet that happened just last year. All of the pieces are present, but the puzzle is unclear. But I know in my heart that I don't belong here. Now, on my drive into work, the streets were the same. The structure of buildings, they appeared to be unchanged. As I entered my office, the staff, they all knew my name. But you see, their personalities were altered, different, and I wondered, am I going insane? You see, I know all of these people, and some I know well. But I don't belong here, and they're beginning to tell. Shocked and frightened, I ran off my job, driving as fast as I could. In a state of confusion, I wound up at Belle Isle, right here in the neighborhood. I turned off the car and I took a deep breath. Needless to say, I was scared to death. I looked around and I slowly hung my head. I looked towards the water and this is what I said. You know how you can talk to yourself. I said, this has got to be a dream. Or maybe I'm dead. Could I have died last night? Shortly after I went to bed? No, I'm alive and this dream is for real. The only thing that matters is the way that I feel. I kept thinking perhaps maybe this is something parallel, of course. Everything existing really quite all the same. Another world, another universe, coexisting on another plane. Could the theory that an alternate Earth on the other side of the moon be true? And if I'm trapped on that parallel Earth, then what the hell am I supposed to do? Hey, wait a minute. If I'm trapped on this alternate Earth, then my counterpart must be trapped on mine. Why, he's probably just as frightened at the things that he now finds. My God, what if my counterpart is here on this Earth, in this place? And what will I do should I meet him someday, face to face? Lord have mercy, could I truly be trapped in a world that's really not my own? I began to wonder if there was even a chance that I could someday get home. Well, here I am, explaining to you what must sound unclear. The words of a stranger who's trapped and doesn't belong here. You see, I find myself lost in this world, and it's really just like I said, because I woke up this morning on the wrong side of bed. I'm just Fred, or at least I used to be.